Actually, the most recent, this one. Y'all know Hank Green, right? Oh, hold on. Hank Green. It's on a chalkboard, by the way. How the fuck can these things be pinpointed? Yo, where's the database for shit like this? What is... Apparently, it's pronouncing R's. And apparently, there's more examples of this. Hold up. One moment. Uh, Another 2-minute video. Where the fuck do these charts come from? I'm sorry, but like, you guys have to watch the videos because he's bringing up fucking maps of like portions of the U.S. where only specific cities like have a certain speech pattern or something. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Where do I fit in all this? I will say, he does speak fast, but they're what's it called? They're all subtitled. Who is it? I provided the link above in chat. Let me find it. It is Zay Dupre. Let me.
Which they're staying. So they got...
One moment. Let me know if this link works without a video attached to it. Okay, it does. That's their channel. Again, I'm so lost. You do have the slightest accent. You can hear it in certain things. I've also adjusted the way I speak, though. Like, the way I pronounce here now is not how I pronounced it a few years ago. Like, I've actually changed how I pronounce it because of it being called out when I stream. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Hold on. My chat is... There we go. Be interesting to have a dialect expert try pinpointing me. I lived until 7 years old in bumfuck nowhere before moving to a city. Like to believe you lost all of your country accents, but who knows? Isn't having an accent a good thing? It depends. Truthfully. Like, no one ever likes the accent they have. Okay? It ends up being like a desirable thing by people without that accent. Does that make sense? Okay, so what Thalo said, like I'm running this through my head right now. I would not pronounce it mountain. He's on the mountain. Like I don't pronounce the T. It's true. Go chase. Listen, bud. I do things on my time. Everyone hates a southern accent, but there's so many different types. No, I disagree with people hating southern accents. A hard disagree. Also, well, my radio's off. They could be.
Oh, they have got themselves free westbound in the Ginger Street tunnels.
Could be the street race.
Slow, left southbound continuing in Ginger Street. Sorry, however, I didn't mean to hit you.
For context, I think I pronounce here more like hair. Like I can hear him, but now I pronounce it. I can hear him. I don't know. That developed just based on streaming, and every time I'd say the word, people would like call me out. All right, we're gonna park this. We're gonna pull it out, refuel, and then attach to the pursuit. Sam, you definitely have an accent, for sure.
Left southbound Brooklyn Road. Left westbound Boulevard Del Perro. And immediate right northbound Strangeway.
It's very eye-opening as someone outside of the U.S. Really? Okay, listen. Let me try to put this into context for you, okay? I went to New York City for New Year's one time. And how do I explain this? The long story short is we were there for a few days. I want to say this was the day before like New Year's Eve. And some dude from London, I'm not kidding, like, just it's fucking wild saying this and the fact that I've seen this in real time, okay? Just got a girl's number because she liked the way he spoke. Just an accent. That was it. That would get you too? Listen, I'm just saying, I think people downplay the accent bit. Holy fuck, what if we all just need a move to be like wildly successful in certain aspects of our life just by having an accent different from everyone else?
And one down, 195.
Copy. This one.
Second one's back here.
Are additionals needed? You need to speak with Odette.
Okay, we have one down individual, and then we still have one on foot. We don't have the original vehicle documented either.
Where's that vehicle? I can document it.
On the corner of Los Lagunas and Vinewood Boulevard.
390's on it.
Alright, we have 295. EMS from PD.
Go ahead.
Can we get 52s on the corner of Los Lagunas and Vinewood Boulevard, please? We have 195.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Do you need medical?
Nah.
Do you need a
I'll be
repair
okay,
kit?
Rhodes. I would like a repair kit, yeah.
Okay, are there going to be any more bikes coming this way?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to give you a repair kit, and then I'm going to yell on the megaphone telling people to be careful that you're repairing. One moment.
Thank you. I'm repairing, Rhodes. It's gonna be your back.
I don't want to get in the way. One moment. Careful, someone's repairing. Be careful, go slow, proceed with caution. Wait, were you gonna go up there?
Maybe.
Oh, so that was gonna slow anyways. Okay, all right. I'm still gonna tell. Oh, here they come. Be careful, proceed with caution. Okay, stay safe. I had to teach myself to tone my accent down since I'm from Liverpool and deal with clients all around the world. Listen, I think accents are fucking cool, which is why it's so... which vehicle was involved? I see a blown up, like, Sentinel.
It is a Chevrolet. It's a Chevrolet at the corner of Vinewood and Los Lagunas, but I have Remy documenting it.
A firm.
Quick
PD from
apologies.
EMS.
Go for PD.
Is it clear to roll in? We are at the vault, just down the road.
Hey, firm, it's go tour.
Thank you so much. On the way.
PD from EMS, would a 10-8 please be able to assist McCall in clearing that latest 911 page based on the circumstances surrounding it?
I believe it's going to be related with Bozo. He's on the phone to me now claiming he killed people.
Oh. Chat, give me El Momento.
Not life-threatening or serious? Like...
You
Depot's
should
still
be clear to
beeping
roll
at me.
into
My
the
blood
shop.
sugar is
Copy that. Copy.
trending up, and it shouldn't be. So I am changing my infusion.
Open 933.
390 10 7 mics. Do. Well, again, I'm just saying. You have an accent outside of the U.S., just go to any major city and listen, as shallow as it sounds, based upon what I have seen firsthand, okay? You'll probably get numbers and it may be late. Who knows? I know that, again, I know it sounds shallow, but it is the reality of the situation. It's so fucked. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to multitask here. Grab all my stuff.
There is HVACs in the vehicle.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, there's one inside the vehicle, Remy?
Sorry.
I never
Lot
saw
of
any of
package
them
opening.
with the HVAC units in
Thanks for
his hand,
teaching us
so
how to get laid, Curvy.
This will most likely go
Listen,
towards the
I'm
driver.
just telling you what I've seen happen in front of me, okay?
Do we know which one of them was the driver?
The one gray, well, all black TV.
A front.
Did you get straight up bullied for your accent? Like in areas away from where your accent's from? If so, that's wild. Not gonna lie.
What did you find?
Kinda wish.
A couple of,
Kinda wish I drove a car instead of a car.
They were used to hold some sort of.
But I learned a word today.
Cocktail, like Molotov.
Rodic? Was that the word?
Oh.
Pronouncing R's
Found them on the ground, but they're completely broken.
after vowels or whatever? Just saying. I'm learning. And click. That is in reservoir. Oh my god, I haven't even done this. Fuck.
Open 914.
Thinking I was. That's fucking wild. Who was it? Wait, hold up. Wasn't it Matt? Holy fuck. I think the most disappointing thing about that is like, where's Matt from? Holy fuck.
494, 424 direct.
Rewind. While that's happening, throw this out.
Send it over.
Oh, sorry. You're available to 25 missionary. I'm here speaking to Raina.
Be able to 25 shortly. I'm just still on this active, but it looks like we'll be
Keep
moving.
absorbing other people's accents? Nah, that ain't true.
Yeah, shouldn't be an issue.
Our accent is trending sort of American from all the American media we consume. Yo, I'm just saying, I don't know what it is about how do I word this? Because I don't want this to come across as like offensive. Because it's not the intent, okay? But Swedes either have the thickest Swedish accent, or they sound like they're from an entirely different country entirely. Okay? There's no in between. There's absolutely no in between. You have like Dogbert, Nidus, and then, yup. Yeah. Frags is a solid example as well. And then there's the sort of like stereotypical Swedish accent that Nikes has also done for characters. I'm just saying, with how someone like Dogbert talks, I would have been like, I don't know, maybe he's from Jersey. The fuck? How is that even a thing? Crazy. All right, I'm almost done, chat. Sorry. Dogbert's an anomaly? Okay, but then what about Nidus? For frags.
69 same traffic. Thank you all for the assistance. Reinhardt, there is a report up. It is the latest incident. Same to you, Remy. As soon as you can place your pictures inside.
Oh, this is Odette over here. No way we're coming out of this side. Need to pee really bad.
EMS PD.
EMS said.
We got 52's occupation and power.
And liver. Okay, we're good.
Copy. EMS will be dispatched. Mikhail, would you like to take
Oh,
that?
hey,
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Howdy, howdy.
Did you see my twat?
Howdy, Rhodes.
I did not.
Copy.
Oh, you should.
How's your
It
How's
is
your day,
amazing.
Rhodes?
It's going good. It's going good. Today's been a solid day.
That's good. That's good. I hope it
Oh.
stays that way.
Fuck
I hope
money,
you guys
eat
continue
ass.
to have
Huh.
a wonderful
it's in
rest
there.
of your day.
Wait, where is it?
In the bathroom,
bathroom.
stall.
Oh wow.
Actually, yeah.
You know, I'm not-
Come look at it.
It's
No,
not
come on. I'll
Lord's.
show you.
I'm not surprised. What?
Come on, I'll show you.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
Come on. Don't worry about the signs. See, look at that
It's right there on the wall.
on the wall. You see it?
Yeah, no, I see it.
Oh, what was your name again?
Matt
Matt. Matt what?
Rhodes?
Matt Rhodes.
Why'd you say it
Okay.
like that? It's like you lured
I
me
was
into
just-
the bathroom and asking my name to verify who I am.
No, I was just curious what your name was.
Okay, all right.
Double checking. Yeah, I'm not verifying anything. I just
Okay.
hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Oh, you
Your day
too.
continues to be as good as the way it started, and nothing horrible or unexpected happens to you.
Why are you all talking in the bathroom?
You can come in and join us.
I've been
okay.
cornered.
It's
trapped.
nothing important.
Urinals are empty. From
Good
us.
to know. I'm glad.
But we're coming out. We're coming out. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I ain't. What the? Does this thing have a cigarette?
Yeah.
Probably.
Other one has hair.
What in the what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
Monstrosity lives.
What is that?
Behind you.
Does it have hair?
Oh, it. Oh wait, hold up. And the eyes are different. This one's got like, what the fuck do you want eyes? You know, like
It does. Very lot of attitude.
it ain't said a single fucking word, but
Damn.
I could tell what it wants to tell me.
wants to speak to the manager, doesn't it?
No.
That is the Karen manager.
Yeah.
This is the manager that'll look you straight in your eyes and be like, I don't fucking care what you want.
Yeah,
Fucking just leave.
Is not always right, manager.
Yeah, this one
So
though.
what have you been up to today?
This one is this one just got hired.
Matt,
Yeah.
what have you been up to today?
Um.
What kind of things do you do?
What?
Get up to and stuff.
What?
Like today?
Well, why do you?
Matt Rhodes.
Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious. Am I not? Aren't you? Isn't part of your job public relations? I'm the public. We're forming a relationship.
He wants a relationship with you, Rose.
Yeah, but it's like it's not. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but that wouldn't have been correct.
Oh, say it. Go ahead.
It's no. I was gonna say it's not what.
Profile me.
No, it's got nothing to do with profiling. It's not what you're saying. It's how you're saying it is what I was gonna say, but that's not actually correct. It's kind of what you're saying. That's like a little suspicious, you know?
I mean, why was it suspicious? I'm asking you about your day, what you've been up to.
Yeah, but it's like hey, how's your day? You know, I hope it continues. What are you doing later?
No,
like in case you're asking, I'm married.
I'm not asking. Also,
okay.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe that I'm married?
No.
Okay, well.
He's definitely married.
Where's your ring?
Unfortunately, you can't have it on duty.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, unfortunately, when you are no longer a cadet, and you have to wear these decals on your uniform, you know, we've decided that ultimately,
finger off. You know what you should do?
Ultimately, no rings on duty. They're just unsafe.
Pulled off.
Just take your ring off and put it on a necklace.
No, but you know what? Yeah, that's true. But you know what? A lot of like handymen and like factory workers and stuff like that do. They'll get these like rubber rings, like it's like rubber. So then if it does get pulled, it doesn't take their fucking finger; it just rips.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
make
understand
sense.
how anything I'm asking you is suspicious. I'm just asking you, how was your day? What do you get up to? Well, like today, what did you do today?
Ooh, we chased around a koala, who threatened to shoot us with a shotgun if we called him a koala. We then dealt with, no, it was Reggie we then dealt with approximately 12 lifeguard vehicles having been stolen.
I saw one of those. Was I speaking to you earlier?
Yes.
Oh,
the koala had a primary goal of striking every mailbox and newspaper stand that he saw. Probably took down 100 of them. When the lifeguard vehicle would get disabled, within no more than 30 seconds, his gang was showing up with a replacement one, and then they'd go back and steal another. And it was just, I'm not kidding, there was over 10 of them. Over 10 of them.
It was
actually insane.
What would the charges be on that? Crazy.
Well, I mean, listen, the reality is I wasn't counting. There's too many to count. In fact, we would leave, we'd come back. Apparently the damn city workers already done replaced them because they so important. He'd hit him again.
We gotta get better at policing.
What?
Why are they so important? I've never received mail in my life.
Well, you know,
like in today's day and age, I mean, you just have email.
Nobody posting me
well,
shit.
I mean, yes and no. Mail is still kind of like the official, like, you know, means of, I guess, sending stuff to people.
I have a question.
Ask away.
Let's say, right, I were to see a cop, and he was to, or she, they were to, lockpick or Slim Jim or whatever, a car. For no real reason at all, right?
Okay, when you say no real reason, are we under the assumption that you don't have context for, or like...
The assumption is this, right? The assumption is that they claim that there was a disturbance in the area call.
Okay.
And then there was a car parked in front of a driveway. This is a hypothetical situation that never happened, but just we're building the hypothetical.
Right.
Like
car
blocking
parked
a driveway,
in a driveway.
or?
No, like parked like in the driveway, like in front of a garage, like it's somebody's car.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's parked in a driveway, locked because it's nighttime. and that's kind of it. And then he determines that this car must be stolen, even though it's sitting in the driveway of the person who owns the car. And they're responding to a disturbance call in the area, not even at that specific house. And I were to see a cop Slim Jim it and then search the glove box and trunk and then call tow to impounded. And then I were to ask you, hey, what legal right does he have to do that? That's kind of crazy. It seems like a violation of somebody's rights. What would your answer be to me?
So with only the context you've provided, let's run under the assumption here that there wasn't anything illegal happening. The only
assumption that I have no context besides what I gave you.
So here's the thing. If the vehicle's not reported stolen, we can't assume it to be stolen unless we have a separate call from the owner of the vehicle indicating that it was stolen. The only potential, and when I say potential here, it depends on the property. The only thing I could possibly see that happening for is it being illegally parked. And when I say illegally parked, some driveways still do have a red curb, which would make it not eligible to be parked at if any portion of it was against that red curb. I'm trying to really stretch here, because outside of that, I don't see any reason, not unless an officer witnessed the disturbance call, be actually at this property, and there be witnesses indicating, and even if there was a witness indicating they came out of a car, unless an officer themselves witnessed it, that's not something that I personally would have done. But again, we're going just based on very hypothetical.
I was curious, if I asked you, why is he doing that? Would you say what you said? That was a very good explanation, right? And you would have had more context and stuff in this hypothetical. Probably would have given a better answer. Or would you say, why do you care? He's a fucking cop. He's doing his job.
No. Because with everything we do, there needs to be proper justification for it, right? Again, when you say that the vehicle was lockpicked, oftentimes people take issue with the vehicle being lockpicked, but what they don't realize is that we do have to inventory vehicles that we are requesting impounds for. And if a vehicle is technically illegally parked, the tricky part is that the only way that we can access said vehicle to document what's inside is to Slim Jim it, gain access to it, document what's in the glove box, what's within the vehicle, what's in the trunk. Now, at that point, if anything was illegal, and obviously the original impound reason was legal, and anything found within it, we could push constructive possession charges. But again, actually, case law doesn't cover it for vehicles; it covers it for properties. So it's a little tricky. So unless we know who got out of decor, we can't really do much.
Well, again, right? I just in this hypothetical, I was curious what kind of an answer you would give, or if you'd even think that "what do you care" is an acceptable answer.
Well, I'll say this. Funny. I'll say this because if we're being candid here, oftentimes when people are inquiring about certain police behavior, they're simultaneously and when I say this, I mean in an overwhelming majority of cases, not every case, but they're simultaneously very clearly involved in a situation while pretending to not be. It's kind of like how should I word this? Kind of like seeing someone who's got a milk mustache, a kid, saying that they didn't drink the milk or eat the cookies. But we see the milk mustache and we know they only drink milk when they're eating cookies, It's typically those situations where it's very blatantly obvious.
1 second, I'll be back.
But again, doesn't have to be every situation. But again, I also can't speak on behalf of the context that officers had, because the reality of the situation is, while that may not have been an appropriate response or a professional response, we also deal with people who intentionally toe the line just to try to piss us off when we're already doing a fairly hectic job and dealing with a gazillion things at once. And they want to stay around an area despite having no involvement, though, again, in an overwhelming majority of situation, people who are circling an area over and over and over just waiting to pick someone up involved in a crime and stuff like that. But that isn't justification to violate someone's rights. Again, we need to be able to articulate everything we do. And I don't mean like a post-situation articulation. It's like, in the moment, you need to be able to justify why you're doing something. The reality becomes, if you are an involved party, if that was your vehicle, again, hypothetical, you should probably make it known, because otherwise the assumption is, you could just be a passerby, and realistically, what is it your business if you aren't directly involved type deal? If that makes sense.
No, it does make sense. Again, I was just curious about, your specific answer.
That's my answer.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Any other potential legal hypotheticals?
No, that was the one.
All right.
For now, at least. What's your name again?
Matt Rhodes.
Matt Rhodes. I remember that. Anyways, Matt Rhodes, I hope you have a great, wonderful day, and it continues just as good as it started and as it's going. Same for you, Odette. What's your last name? Hold on, I'll find it.
You've got it. You've got it. Surely.
Swan.
Yep, it's me.
You also have a great rest of a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope it continues just as good as it's been going and currently is.
Oh my god, that's so kind of you.
Bad or unexpected happens to either of you, and I hope it stays good and ends good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We don't typically get this. We don't typically get this kind of response. So
What do you mean?
I do.
I apologize for maybe coming across a little on edge, regarding what you were saying earlier, me being a little suspicious about it, but it normally is because people sort of like indirectly threaten us daily.
Mommy, did you do anything wrong?
No, I didn't do anything wrong. No.
No, then why would you be threatened?
Well, because unfortunately, police officers as a whole just get grouped together. It doesn't matter if I had no involvement in a situation. People will simultaneously try to attack an uninvolved party and not the people directly involved.
Well, that's the kind of the responsibility of taking on the badge. You have to, unfortunately, you can be held accountable for the actions of your peer, because at the end of the day, somebody who doesn't know any better, you're just a badge, right? Just like her, you guys are the same person pretty much to it.
Yeah, but but you probably wouldn't want to be treated a certain way based upon the actions.
I have, and I do every day.
Well, okay, but is it something that you want?
That has happened. I'm just saying it's part of the reality of the life I lead. Just the same as yours, which is why accountability is such an important thing. I feel like as long as you're holding officers accountable properly, then there's no reason for anybody to be upset with you. Because, you would have been holding other officers accountable for their actions, correct?
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Just like you, Odette. You would be holding out officers accountable. Or what are you, deputies? Is it kind of the same? Is it interchangeable?
We're deputies, but we're law enforcement officers, so it doesn't matter if you call us officer or deputy.
Yeah, if you were to hold them accountable when they do things, as I assume would be the process, correct?
Correct,
That
yeah.
would be my assumption, at least. Then there's no reason for anybody to
Listen,
be
I'm a firm believer.
Unless, of course, they do something and then you decide, rather than actually seeing what they may or may not have done to warrant a response, because, the response might not be necessarily something you agree with, but you might say, well, did they do something that made a response happen? Yes or no? Let me look into it and potentially hold them accountable for the next time so nobody dies. Rather than doing that, Some officers, not you guys, you guys, I believe you guys. Some officers, they don't do that. They're just like, oh, you know what? I pushed you into a corner like a dog, and when you finally bit, I decided, well, now I just got to put you down without looking at any context of anything else or holding anybody accountable. But not you guys, though. There's others. Know what I mean?
I mean, I can see where you're coming from. Though I definitely will say that I'm a firm believer and nobody should ever be surprised. And so what I mean by that is, oh gosh, explaining this it's not necessarily difficult. But like, I shouldn't necessarily be surprised that something's happening to me based upon the actions of someone else, you know? Now, if a situation was brought to my attention and it wasn't addressed or dealt with, yeah, I can understand being upset with me in this hypothetical. You know, being a lieutenant in shift 3, you know, stuff dealt with in shift 3 is likely going to go through me, especially in the BCSO. Even though we operate as a UPD, so like it still can be held or dealt with by LSPD. But again, what was that?
Like Albert King, for example.
What about Albert?
As in, he's somebody from the LSPD who could handle it. Because he's also a lieutenant, no?
Albert is shift 1, but he is a lieutenant, yes. That's not true. You could potentially argue that of shift 1 and 2. So I'll give you some context here. Shift 1 and 2, LSPD and BCSO are very separate. Their applications are separate. The way they recruit is separate. The way they train is separate. Even though the standards are the same amongst all those departments, like in those shifts, the BCSO is only training BCSO. The LSPD is only training LSPD. If there's any sort of, I don't necessarily want to say like administrative stuff, but like all of that is dealt with by their respective department. In shift 3, we pretty much operate as a UPD. So it doesn't matter if you approach someone in the LSPD regarding someone in the BCSO. If they are of rank to deal with it, they will. The way we recruit is we interview all the people collectively, and then pretty much split down the middle. You know, if we're taking 10 people on, 5 will be BCSO, 5 LSPD. LSPD trains BCSO, BCSO trains LSPD. So I wouldn't agree that it is the same for shifts 1 and 2, but 3 has to operate differently just because of it sort of being a logistical nightmare otherwise. If that makes sense.
No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I more so mean as in like, you know, using him as an example. He's like a lieutenant. Like, let's say something were to happen where, you know, a BCSO officer, or I mean, maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Like a BCSO officer. Let's say, I mean, I don't know if he was like awake now, what would happen? Is he just, you know, forego his duties as a lieutenant, or how does it, you know?
Well, because he's shift 1 and not 3. While I wouldn't take issue with him dealing with someone in shift 3, it would ultimately come down to, I guess, how he would want to deal with it. Because I'm a firm belief that if someone is a sergeant, lieutenant, anyone of, you know, the high rank intending to deal with situations, for me, it doesn't matter what department they're in, as long as they can justify, you know, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what the consequence is, but as long as they can justify, you know, why something's happening to an officer, if they fucked up, whatever the situation is, then yeah, it shouldn't be an issue with King. But again, King may also just default to how things would be dealt with in shift 1, where he would approach command or high command or whatever in his shift for that respective department, and go from there. Hi, Remy. What was that?
How's the lady that ran me over?
I haven't seen him in a few days, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I didn't run you over. What are you talking about?
I also haven't seen him in a few days. Do you think he's a good cop? Would you say he's a solid officer? Lieutenant?
King?
Yeah.
He's definitely solid.
You think he ever makes any mistakes?
I think anyone's capable of making mistakes.
What
Everyone's
happens
human.
if a lieutenant makes a mistake?
I don't think rank makes you incapable of making mistakes.
Yeah, but what happens if he, like, as a lieutenant, if he makes a mistake, and then what happens?
It would
Who
depend.
deals with him?
That's far too vague.
Dude, I
No,
want
I
to
mean, like, if a lieutenant, right?
Depend on the
you,
severity of the mistake.
Like, I mean, whatever. Just any,
369
like,
take
a
that.
mistake. Who deals with them? Right? Because like if an officer makes a mistake, then let's say
I
the
mean,
sergeant,
it would be a
lieutenant
captain.
deals with them. Oh, that's the question.
Yeah, if a
I feel like you're
lieutenant
confused.
were to fuck up or be accused of fucking up, a captain would likely be tasked with dealing with it.
Yeah,
If
so
not,
I didn't say he fucked up. I was just hypothetically asking you, like, what happens if a higher up fucks up? Then what? Like,
369.
how does the accountability chain
76
work?
over to those 1034s over by.
well, with the
Grove Street.
exception
They're
of
roughly
chief of
12
police,
minutes
there's
old.
always someone
Over
above.
to
Well,
see if I
chief
can,
or sheriff.
get it
There's
angle
always someone
or
above
vantage
you.
point.
So it's typically assigned to that person.
Interesting. Well, I don't know this stuff. Obviously, I'm not a cop. I was just curious. I like learning about you guys and how you guys do things.
I'm gonna
at
try and
work
see if I can
stuff
get an
like that.
angle from the Dutch London side by Mace Bank.
I mean, we come across each other a lot now, so I feel like it only makes sense.
I mean, a decent amount, sure.
Yeah. But you don't think it makes sense to understand how you guys work? I mean, just as citizens in general, I feel like you understand how their law enforcement officers swear to protect them more. No?
Would I be able to get you the stage?
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree with the general sentiment that, like, things should be, how should I word this? I guess I sort of default back to the, like, no one should be surprised as to what's happening, and if they are, there's likely a lack of communication or lack of
I
understanding.
can't think of a good place where they're.
Is there something happening, or are you just using
Can't
it as like
think
a
of a
vague?
place that might give me.
Well, no, I'm just a firm believer in that no one should be surprised in
Yeah, but like you're saying,
in just about any
like,
situation.
Does it mean like in general, or like I don't know? It just sounds like you mean something specific.
No. No.
Okay.
I'm not being facetious when I say that. Like, I say that of I'm not
Just, like,
kidding.
In general. Yeah.
Not even just in general, even specific to PD. I'm a firm belief that, like, if someone is surprised that they are being demoted, given DAPs, fired, suspended, that there is a fuck up along the way, because again, like, there should always be communication beforehand regarding situations like that. Most situations, even entirely unrelated to PD. And so if someone is genuinely surprised, I can't stress that enough, not pretending to be surprised, then yeah, I think there was probably a failure in communication regarding certain things.
That makes sense. I agree with you. I was just curious if it's just the way it sounded, as if you were implying something, but
No.
Hello, what's your name? I don't want to, you're just gonna stand there. I don't want to be rude and not address you.
Hi, I'm Remy.
Hi. Remedy?
Remy.
Remy. What's your you have like a last name, Remy?
Ironside.
Remy Ironside. I feel like I've heard your name before.
Luna ran me over when I was on motor one day, but so she
No, I
didn't. It was
didn't.
kind of funny.
That doesn't sound like it. That doesn't sound like something she would do.
I'm an innocent angel. Why would I do that?
Well, Remy Ironside, Matt Rhodes, and Odette Swan. I hope you guys. Oh, hold on. I didn't ask you. How's your day going?
I'm chilling.
That's good.
Do you think he's a one-pot screamer as well?
What does that mean?
No.
I think if anyone's a one-pot screamer, it's Nathan.
What does that mean?
That real and true, actually. Yeah.
What does that mean?
A one-pot screamer.
You get drunk off one drink.
No, I'm not drunk at all. I'm sober.
Can't hold your alcohol.
They're
No,
not
just
talking
like in
about
general.
now. They're just in general.
Oh god. Well, no, thank you. But anyways, how was your day?
Yeah, it's going alright.
Good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I hope it continues that way. I hope it stays good, and I hope it ends the way it started, which is good. according to you. I hope nothing bad happens to you today, or any day.
I
really,
hope
especially
so
today.
too.
Yeah. I mean, just don't give anybody a reason to do anything bad to you. You should be fine, right? That's kind of how life works.
Yeah,
It goes
typically.
around, comes around.
Oh, we 390 en route. We got a dip. Y'all have a good one. Stay
You
safe.
too.
Sure.
I'll see you around Matt Rhodes.
I know what this is about. This was the person who shot Davenport with the shotgun. She was the owner of the car. That's what it's about. I was trying to make sense of everything. Oops. I don't know if they tried to blow Davenport up, but it was the whole... That was the ADMC sign saying cops will be shot. Finding them roof running on Eastbourne. Their vehicle going out on West Eclipse. Them running with HVACs and a gun. Being told to put the gun away. And hello? Their toe. Well, this isn't legal. Dispatch 390, show me out with an abandoned red Dominator. It's parked on the off-road slip from Davis down to Alta, like the alleyway, but it's on the grass part. I don't know what's going on.
So who runs the area of like Grove and Forum nowadays?
I believe Ballas.
Oh, okay.
The R of this Dominator is Tang Wu. Does anyone know if they have any affiliation?
What did you just do?
Yeah, I believe he's involved with them bowlers.
Stay firm. I'm going to be requesting a tow for this vehicle.
As well.
The Chang Pu Fang Hui or something, I think, too, that generally hangs with Tang.
Stay firm. I am going to have to Slim Jim this to document the contents.
Alright, 369. I think I'm able to get on top of the red brick and see if I can.
Right. Can I get additional in this alleyway? A vehicle is pulling up. They've U-turned.
69.
Oh, hello.
I'm coming from Grapeseed.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm doing all right, Howard. Why do people think they can park here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get it impounded. I was a little concerned because I saw this and it was red, and I just, you know, I didn't know if I was about to get rolled up on. Well, no, because I don't think.
Oh, maybe they have a sort of swap. But where the fuck would they swap from? You just follow them from up there.
I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. It's idiot in the vehicle that arrived. We're good.
This car is fucking disgusting, by the way. Even
Wait,
if
what
you
is
called
it?
back up, I'd lose them in seconds.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't the Sigma busted before? Bless you. Bitch, there ain't
it's
even a
still
fucking
busted.
engine. There's a battery. Pop the hood.
I popped it. You just didn't look.
Oh, this is criminal.
Yeah, but is it an X class now? I didn't look after.
Yeah, 1108.
Oh!
It ain't even got weight
Damn!
reduction.
Nah, it's heavy enough. It also bounces a lot.
I
feel
question,
like no
have
car
you
is good
not?
with weight reduction.
Fuck, I might have to pull weight reduction out of my core. Why no dump valve?
Why, I don't know. I thought it was just cosmetic.
No, I'm fairly certain there's a difference whether you have one or not, but likely not much of a difference with which one you have.
What is the difference?
I don't really, I can't tell you. What I can tell you is, on many occasions.
Oh, I know the difference. When you go through gears, it goes.
Yes, that's true. But I can tell you that a lot of my driving is sort of based on muscle memory, and the best way to describe it is previously the only part broken.
What's the backup for?
Well, I called for backup before realizing it was you and uninvolved in this. With how I drive, and a lot of it being based off muscle memory, I was struggling to turn when my dump valve broke, for context. So there must be a difference. Whether it's a small or a big one, I don't know. But I can certainly say that there is a difference that I was able to feel. Fuck, man. With all these changes, now I need to find out if the fucking Scout needs slicks.
I hate. Everything's changed. I don't even think you should experiment until like everything's set for at least a week, because shit changes every day.
Yeah, I spent
Literally
180 grand on an 8-speed.
Thrax died.
Good riddance. It deserved to die.
Well, I mean, it's not dead, but it's not race-worthy anymore.
Poor Jamal in shambles. He has 3 of them.
Man, why'd you have to call backup?
What do you mean? Apologies. Oh, hey. Hey! Hey!
Damn.
That's messed up.
Chill. Yo, chill.
Get him. I'll make it down. Ah! Nailed it. You guys don't have to. He was just fucking around. We also have a call that just went off, and I'm still going to document this vehicle. It's a jewelry store, so there could potentially be a bank truck after.
42476.
Not one take up.
Also, Rhodes, we decided if anyone's a one-pot screamer, it's probably Nathan from EMS.
Nah. Wait
I
a...
did agree with that one.
Hey, what the hell? I thought I Slim Jimmed it. Oh, alright. Give me a moment.
6923 jewelry store.
Ooh.
Been that one same traffic and a
My Sherrick's keybinds, fuck.
Front. I got a hustle side standby.
A row of the White Sultan is at 1 Jasper Johns, aka JJ. Not Joaquin Jimenez.
All right, I'm putting tow request in, and then 25 with me at Mission Row.
I can just jump in as your passenger if you want, and we can talk on the road.
I'm gonna have it be at Mission Row, just because first I have to pee really bad,
Okay.
and I'm useless with a passenger in the Scout anyways. Parking violation.
Valid, actually.
Here we are.